Hey guys, what's going on? I hope you're all having a great day today because today we're going to be talking about the Game Awards 2025. I talked about the Game Awards 2024. I gave my votes for that Game Awards event, and I thought I might as well keep the tradition going and go ahead and vote this year because, I mean, it's easy content at the end of the day. I want to keep the intro very short because there are 29 different categories that I have to vote in here. One thing I'd like to say right before we go ahead and start voting is I'm not going to have a vote for every single category because some just show games I haven't played. And when I say that, I mean there's some categories where they straight up show all games that I haven't played, and I will not be voting for those categories, so, sue me. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and vote. Now, for our first category here, it's the main category. It is Game of the Year. Recognizing a game that delivers the absolute best experience across all creative and technical fields. Our choices are Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2, Donkey Kong Bonanza, Hades 2, Silksong, and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Now, I've already made like a cope-filled community post kind of upset that Doom the Dark Ages wasn't featured here. Obviously, if it was, that would be my game of the year. I 100%ed it. I put like 70 hours into it. I really enjoyed that game. Another game that I kind of wanted to see up here was Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, which I know is insane to say because it's a very basic remake after all, but I just really fucking liked that game. I played through it like 6 times. But if I'm to pick a game that's actually on this list, I'm gonna go with Silksong. I think it's a really fun game. It's cheap compared to the other games, and I think you're really getting your money's worth. I like the focus on the aerial combat and the difficulty jump from the first game, and I overall just think it's a quality product, so there you go. The first vote will be going to Silksong. Next up, we have Best Game Direction, awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. We have Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2, Ghost of Yotei, Hades 2, and Split Fiction. My vote for this one will be Expedition 33. I did like the idea of the story where the population ages backwards and everyone of a certain age has to go on an expedition or get wiped out. I thought that was a super cool concept. Now, I'm gonna be honest, for a section that says innovation and game direction, I don't think fucking sequels should be on here, but that's just me. Anyway, on to the next fucking section, man. Next up, we have Best Narrative for outstanding storytelling and narrative development in a game. We have Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2, Ghosts of Yotei, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and Silent Hill F. Now, I don't think Ghosts of Yotei should be on this list for Best Narrative, considering it does the tried and true Sony formula of, revenge is bad, which I just think is done too much nowadays. But like I said earlier, I did like the idea of Expedition 33's story, so that's a pretty easy vote for me. Next up, we have Best Art Direction. We have Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2, Ghost of Yotei, Hades 2, and Hollow Knight Silksong. This might be a bit of a hot take, but I think Borderlands 4 at least deserved a nomination just for this section. I know the game itself is shit. It runs like shit. I'm not gonna sit here and argue that. I've made my own videos talking about that. But it actually has a unique and nice art style, granted if your PC can run it, which, most fucking can. And I think Doom the Dark Ages deserved a nomination for Best Art Style as well, because the whole medieval art style is very fucking cool, man. But if I have to pick one that's on this list, I'm picking Silksong. I do like the very basic cartoony 2D art style. It's very simple, but it gets the job done, and I'll pick it over realistic graphics any day of the week because I'm just kind of fatigued on those. Next up, we have Best Score and Music. For outstanding music, inclusive of score, original sound, and/or licensed soundtrack. Our choices are Silksong, Hades 2, Expedition 33, Ghost of Yotai, and Death Stranding 2. Now, when it comes to this category, this is a very easy one for me. Expedition 33 has some absolutely fantastic OSTs in it, it has some great music, and there's not much more to say besides that. Next up we have Best Audio Design. Recognizing the best in-game audio and sound design, we have Battlefield 6, Expedition 33, Death Stranding 2, Ghost of Yotai, and Silent Hill F to choose from. I'm picking Battlefield 6. I just like the way the weapons sound. I also like the way all of the tanks and stuff sound when you fire them, and the way the buildings make the crumbling sounds when you knock them down with the sledgehammer. So yeah, Battlefield 6 for this one. Next up we have Best Performance. We have Ben Starr in Expedition 33, Charlie Cox in Expedition 33, Erika Ishii for Ghost of Yotai, Jennifer English for Expedition 33, Konatsu Kato, I think is how you say that, for Silent Hill F, and Troy Baker for the Indiana Jones game. And I'm picking Troy Baker. I don't have much to say besides I think he did a good job, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Next up we have Innovation in Accessibility, recognizing software and or hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help games be played and enjoyed by an even wider audience. We have AC Shadows, Atomfall, Doom the Dark Ages, EA Sports FC26, and South of Midnight. The only game I played on here is Doom the Dark Ages, and I'm picking it for the fact that I could turn the damage up to 1000, the speed to 150%, and just kill shit with the super shotgun. Next up we have Games for Impact, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you, man. I played none of these, and the ones that I did hear about, I didn't hear positive things about, so yeah, we're skipping this one. Alright, on to Best Ongoing. Awarded to a game for outstanding development of ongoing content that evolves the player experience over time. We have the Final Fantasy... What number is that? I'm retarded, I don't know Roman numerals. Alright guys, we just had to look that up and it was 14, so Final Fantasy 14, DSP moment. We also have Fortnite, Helldivers 2, Marvel Rivals, and No Man's Sky. Now personally, I don't know if I want to give this to No Man's Sky or Fortnite. Fortnite, say what you want about it, I know it has a bunch of corny shit in the game, and it's like a child's online daycare, but they do add a lot of ongoing content. They added a whole, like, Simpsons season, and No Man's Sky, that game had an incredible comeback. I still play it from time to time. You know what, I play No Man's Sky more than I play Fortnite, so we'll go ahead and give it to No Man's Sky. Next up we have Best Community Support, recognizing a game for outstanding community support, transparency, and responsiveness, inclusive of social media activity and game updates/patches. We have Baldur's Gate 3, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, Helldivers 2, and No Man's Sky. Now I'm giving it to No Man's Sky again. The game is almost 10 years old at this point, and they're still giving us free updates. This one's a no-brainer for me. Next up we have Best Independent Game, for outstanding creative and technical achievement in a game made outside the traditional publisher system. We have Obsalum, I think is how you say that name? I don't fucking know. Ball X Pit, Blueprints, Expedition 33, Hades 2, and Silksong. That's our choices. I'm picking Silksong. Now, I don't think Expedition 33 belongs on this list, not because of the quality of the game, but because I don't think the game is indie. I looked it up, like 30 people worked on this game. That's not really indie to me. To me, indie is under 10 people, because 30 people, that's like a small studio. You can argue with the wall on that one, because none of you guys will ever change my mind on that. I swear to God. Next up, we have Best Debut Indie Game. For the best debut game created by a new independent studio, our choices are Blueprints, Expedition 33, Despilote, and Dispatch. Now, I've only heard of Expedition 33 on this list. Well, I've only seen Expedition 33. I heard of Blueprints because DSP brought it up while complaining. And while I don't consider Expedition 33 to be indie, it's the only game on this list I've even played or saw gameplay of, so it's getting my vote. Next up, we have Best Mobile Game. Haven't played any of these and haven't seen gameplay of any of these, so not voting on this category. Next up, we have Best VR and AR. I haven't played any of these games or saw gameplay of any of these games, so this will be a skip from me as well. Next up, we have Best Action Game. For the best game in the action genre focused primarily on combat. In my opinion, the best gaming genre. I'll argue that to my fucking deathbed. Our choices are Battlefield 6, Doom the Dark Ages, Hades 2, Ninja Gaiden 4, and Shinobi Art of Vengeance. Now, I think anyone who has an IQ above 97 that's been watching my channel for at least a year or so now knows which one I'm gonna pick, man. It's Doom the Dark Ages. I don't really know what to say. I mean, I thought the weapons were really cool. I thought the shield was cool. I thought it was awesome how you could, like, fling your shield into enemies and also deflect massive projectiles. I thought all the enemies were awesome. I thought the gore was pretty cool. And yeah, it's winning this category for me by a long shot. But for a second choice, another game I really wanted to shout out here is Battlefield 6, and more specifically, just the multiplayer. Let's be honest, that's the only reason anyone's playing the game. But I really did enjoy the Battlefield 6 multiplayer. I'm still playing it to this day, and I just like how much there is to level up. I like going for the different tags. I like trying to level up all my weapons. I enjoy playing with my friends, and it's the first time that I've really sat down and enjoyed a multiplayer, probably since Black Ops 3, which for those of you who don't know, was like 10 years ago. And Ninja Gaiden 4 was really fun as well, so there's kind of like 3 games in this category that I really liked. Doom the Dark Ages being the one I liked the most, obviously. I'd say Ninja Gaiden 4 is second, but Battlefield 6 really got me back into multiplayer gaming, which is something I thought would never happen, so I feel like it deserves like a special shout out for that. Anyway, moving on. Next up, we have Best Action/Adventure. For the Best Action/Adventure game, combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving, we have Death Stranding 2 On the Beach, Ghosts of Yotai, Hollow Knight Silksong, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, and Split Fiction. Now, I'm gonna give this one to Silksong. Once again, I really liked Silksong. I liked the focus on aerial combat, and there really is a lot to explore in the game, despite it being a 2D game. And yeah, it's easy choice for me. Next up, we have Best RPG. For the best game designed with rich player character customization and progression, including massively multiplayer experiences, we have Avowed, Expedition 33, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Monster Hunter Wilds, and The Outer Worlds 2, man. 2 of these games do not belong. I'll say that straight up, man. Avowed and Outer Worlds 2, get the fuck out of here, bro.
That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
I'd pick Oblivion Remastered over either of these 2 games, and that's a remaster. I'm giving this one to Expedition 33. I do like the turn-based combat system, and it kind of feels like Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door in a way, which is definitely a good game to be reminding me of. Next up, we have Best Fighting. For the best game designed primarily around head-to-head combat, we have 2XKO, we have Capcom Fighting Collection 2, Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves, Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, and Virtua Fighter 5 Revo World Stage. Now, why the hell are there 2 fighting collections in this category? A collection is not a game, it's just old games being bundled and resold. Once again, are the pickings this slim, man? But I'm not voting here, I just wanted to get that little statement in about the fighting collection games, and yeah, on to the next segment. Next up we have Best Family for the best game appropriate for family play, irrespective of genre or platform. Our choices are Donkey Kong Bonanza, Lego Party, Lego Voyagers, Mario Kart World, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, and Split Fiction. Now, I haven't played any of these games. The only two games on here that I've even seen much gameplay of is Mario Kart World and Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, so I'm not gonna vote on this one. However, I would like to say that both Mario Kart and Sonic probably are good choices to play with the family because I did look it up, and both games have 4-player split screen co-op, so there's that. Next up we have Best Sim / Strategy. I haven't played any of these, so no vote. Next up, Best Sports and Racing. I haven't played any of these either, so also no vote. Next up, we have Best Multiplayer for outstanding online multiplayer gameplay and design, including co-op and massively multiplayer experiences, irrespective of game, genre, or platform. Our choices are Arc Raiders, Battlefield 6, Night Rain, Peak, and Split Fiction, and I'm voting for Battlefield 6 here. I already spoke about how much I enjoyed the game in an earlier segment in this video, so yeah, I don't really have much else to add. Next up we have Best Adaptation, recognizing outstanding creative work that faithfully and authentically adapts a video game to another entertainment medium. We have a Minecraft movie, Devil May Cry, Splinter Cell, Death Watch, The Last of Us Season 2, and Until Dawn. Now, why the fuck is a Minecraft movie and The Last of Us Season 2 on here? Both just shit products, man. I don't have anything else to say. They were memed because they were so bad.
That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
And considering they were the only two that I saw, I will not be voting on this. Next up we have Most Anticipated Game, recognizing an announced game that has demonstrably illustrated potential to push the gaming medium forward. We have 007 First Light, GTA 6, Marvel's Wolverine, Resident Evil Requiem, and The Witcher 4. Now, I'm voting for GTA 6 on this one because it is the game that people are most anticipated for, hands down. Next up, we have Content Creator of the Year. Now, I haven't seen a video by any of these guys in, honestly, years, so I don't really feel like it's fair for me to vote on this one. So we're moving on to the next section. Next up, we have Best Esports Game, for the game that has delivered the best overall esports experience to players, inclusive of tournaments, community support, and content updates, irrespective of genre or platform. Our choices are Counter-Strike 2, Dota 2, League of Legends, Mobile Legends Bang Bang, and Valorant. Now, I'm picking Counter-Strike 2 because it's the only game on here that I actually somewhat play, and despite me not liking it as much as CSGO, I still do enjoy it, so there's that. I think it's fine, and it's getting my vote here. Next up, Best Esports Athlete. I don't know any of these guys, so I'm not voting on this one. And for Best Esports Team, once again, I don't know any of these teams, so I feel it's unfair to vote. So yeah. Alright, that brings us to the end of our voting session. Now, I did not expect this video to take as long as it did for me to get through. I started at like 12:30 and it's now like 3 in the morning. So I'm gonna wrap things up here, man. If you guys did like this video, leave a like and subscribe. If you didn't like the video, you can leave a dislike and a mean comment. And yeah, I really do appreciate you guys stopping by. Peace.